And we would like to invite Tom to please join us. We are so thrilled to have with us his first visit here to Kentucky, team gold medalist, individual silver medalist at the last Olympics. You can take the center. I think we have your name there. Oh wait, the legs aren't actually. Sit here, you'll be more comfortable. I know it's there up the tables. Yeah, you'll switch that. But from Great Britain, Tom mcewen, and we are really thrilled that you've been able to join us here this year. I'd like to ask the first question because obviously you've heard about Kentucky and this event. Give us your first impressions now that you've ridden in that stadium and been here for a few days.
Yeah, so to be honest, it's probably one of the greatest talked about events for eventing that I've never been to. So it's been a pleasure to be able to come, and an even bigger pleasure to be able to start competing here. Everyone is so super friendly here, so that is the first thing I would say. But the stadium, I mean, TV doesn't quite do it justice enough. It's not quite what I expected. It's much, much bigger. And the course is beautiful. The fence is designed so well, beautifully carved. So yeah, it's a stunning place to be, and we're very lucky to be here.
Well, we're thrilled that you are here. We'll take some questions because we are trying to move things along. We know your schedule, like all the riders, is very demanding, and there's a lot to do between riding and walking and getting it all in. So if you would raise your hand, we'll start with Lindsay Allison, partway back there. Lindsay, okay, good.
Tom, can you tell us a little bit about the partnership with this horse? I understand it's fairly new.
Yeah, so yeah, very new partnership. We came together towards the back end of our last year, really. So our second half of our season, or late second half of the season. Very fortunate to get the ride on him, and I just thank Jamie and Joe Lambert and Deirdre Johnson for allowing me to take the reins. Nicola has done all the work, so I've only got her to thank, really. But he is a pleasure. I got to go to Buccleuch at the end of last year to go and do a four long together in the Nations Cup there, and he was amazing, to be honest. A few things to get to know about each other, a few little hidden secrets that we didn't know about each other, which popped up there, and yeah, to come second at Buccleuch on the same sort of score as the winner was amazing, with so much to improve. And yeah, over the winter we built a partnership and getting to know each other, and it's really shown today, even though probably there's still a little bit more polishing of the diamond to be done between the both of us.
Up front to Jonathan, please, or almost the front.
Before coming here, what advice did some of your fellow countrymen give you about being in Kentucky, whether it be for the competition or whether it simply be being in Lexington, and maybe what to do here?
Yeah, so I got told it was racehorses, bourbon, and tobacco.
In basketball.
Yeah, exactly. So we were very lucky. We went around Cornwall the other day, which was, I must say, incredible. It's great to be able to take in like other cultures and understand different ways of life, and to be basically driving down roads and all you're seeing is studs and yards and rehab and just horses everywhere is quite incredible, I must say. But what I was told about it is to enjoy every minute, and for sure we're definitely doing that. And actually what they also said is like how passionate everyone is about the event here, and like the course is proper and decent, and to make sure you get stuck in.
Next question. Kim up front. Allison here. Kim in the front row.
So you just mentioned the course. How many times have you walked it so far, and what are your impressions?
So I've walked it twice so far. I had a good, when it first opened, just had to wander around, and actually one of the most exciting things about eventing is you can turn up somewhere new, and it's not like show jumping, it's just a different arena with the same sort of poles in it. Completely different. No idea what to expect. The TV doesn't, in my head I thought it was Burley. I thought you'd see a course over in the distance, and actually when you got here and you just saw strings and fences everywhere, I was like, oh crikey. It's going to be a lot for my brain. But yeah, so the first time it was just having a little wander around, and the second time today, before my test, it was actually starting to get really stuck into the routes we were taking, and really understanding what Derek wanted out of us.
And how many more times will you walk it?
For a few more.
Thank you.
Including tonight, right? Anyone else? Back to Sandy, please. We're making you run, Allison.
Could you just talk a little bit about your horse and what he's like, what his personality is like?
But yeah, Dubs is the kindest person you could ever meet. He's lovely, soft. If I could put him into personality-wise, what you see in the arena is sort of what you get. He's lovely, soft, kind, but with the personality of a huge showmanship, and he loves just being on the stage, competing in front of people. So, yeah, he's a lovely, lovely person.
Any last questions? Because he's only walked it twice, so there's more walking coming up. Well, we thank you so much, Tom, and on behalf of Land Rover and Mars Equestrian, welcome to Kentucky. We think not only is Lexington the horse capital of the world, but we think it's the friendliest city in the world, and we're glad you're here, and congratulate you on a great start, and best of luck this weekend.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm sorry I was late.
That's okay. Thank you.